Hey guys, I'm here at the British show with Pierre from Chapuis. Chapuis have recently merged with Beretta, and it's given them a new avenue to market to bring their shotguns into the UK. It's not the first time you've been selling in the UK, right?
No, we have been present since more than 10 years now, but with a deeper presence since the last 5 years.
Right.
So we were working with a retail network so far, and since we merged with GMK and with Beretta Group, now GMK is distributing our product. So we will be present more efficiently, let's say, in the British market.
Right. So Chapuis are essentially a bespoke manufacturer of game guns, essentially, right? Very
That's
small, 6,000 guns a year?
No, we are building an average of 2,000 and a half.
2,000, sorry. Don't know where I got that number from.
Yep.
My apologies. So
no worries.
Can you take me through this particular model, because it's really, really nice?
So this shotgun model his name is a Super Orion being the family name. This is our proper design, which means that we build our proper action, our proper mechanism. Basically, it's a blitz system action fitted with a mechanical trigger system.
Box lock?
It's box lock, indeed. It's a monoblock construction, which means that the monoblock is built in one single piece of steel. The locking system is a bit unique, let's say, in the market. As you saw, we have 3 parts of the locking system, 2 on the ejector, another one on the basis of the action.
Yeah. And the sort of block that the bottom of the monoblock latches onto, that's replaceable, right? So
that's it.
Over time, if it wears, that can be replaced.
Exactly. Actually, we never change any of them, which means that they are very strongly built. Obviously, the action is always fitted with the barrel using the traditional black smokes process, so we have a very tight adjustment, and the guns are extremely strong for that.
Okay.
This is a model that we have been designing 15 years ago, so we have a lot of experience about this model and its reliability, let's say.
Right. So this one in particular, obviously we've got a Prince of Wales grip on it. Very, very nice piece of wood. Is this your standard grading, or this is a kind of a higher grade gun, right?
On the Artisan, which is considered as our mid-range, let's say, we consider it as a 5-star wood.
Okay.
And this is not an option there. This is the standard features that we provide for that type of model.
The stock shape, I guess you can choose your own. If you don't want a Prince of Wales, you can have a standard pistol grip, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Recoil pattern, are they all?
Yeah, you can decide whatever you want. If you want another fitted onto the stock, if you want obviously different stock measurement, this is made onto the customer demands.
Right.
That we have designed to come into the British market is, let's say, a standard which will fill let's say 80% of the feelings and the taste of the British guys. So we have a 30-inch barrel length with a solid top rib, rounded forend. Yeah.
Yep.
With a solid top rib. The Prince of Wales has been done under the demand of GMK because they know perfectly their market. So with that model, we covers, let's say, the taste of the British guys.
And chambers?
3-inch chambers.
3-inch chambers, and the bore?
18.4.
Okay, perfect for 501s.
Yep.
Lovely. This engraving is very, very nice. It's all done in-house, I gather?
Yep. So we have several engravers, several proper engravers. Some of them are more focused on birds, and other ones are focused on bigger animals. You know, we are doing also a lot of double rifles.
Right.
This engraver, for instance, is a lady who is also the engraving teacher in Saint Etienne School of Gunsmiths. So it's a quite well-known engraver. And yes, this is an engraving, so you can define what do you want on the sides and also underneath.
Yeah.
If you want.
I noticed the detail on the trigger guard here. Lovely, you get that half rollover.
Roll edge trigger.
Yeah. Lovely, and the little
long trigger tang. Obviously, if it comes in a pistol grip, you have a long trigger tang with a cap engraved.
The quality of the engine turning as well, inside and around. I'll get a close up of the inside of the action. Again, the quality of the engine turning, it all looks absolutely fantastic. A lot of attention, and even on the breech face, it just looks really, really sort of pretty, beautifully designed, I think, piece of kit there.
And this is handmade, the engine turn. This is handmade. Okay, it's time consuming, but I think it's finished nicely, the gun.
Yeah. Now, one of your sort of nice, unique selling points is, of course, you can get these guns made bespoke, right?
Exactly.
So you define your dimensions, drop.
You have you can define the characteristic from the barrel length, the type of chokes. This one is a multi-chokes, but you can go for the fixed chokes.
Okay.
You define the fixed chokes as well.
Same chokes as Beretta, right?
Same twist rates, yeah. The non-DT11 one, the game gun. You can define the rib, so this one is a solid, but if you want to go for a ventilated, you can have it. Rounded forehand, if you want something more continental, you can go for a schnabel forehand.
Okay.
Single or double trigger,
Right.
auto safety or not, the stock shape, as we said, and it's made on the customer measurement.
Of course.
He will select his wood. Also, we will make a selection from the factory, 3 or 4 blanks, and then the customer can choose. So there's no surprise. You know, the taste can be different according to the people. So
do you offer different finishes, or is it all oil finish?
oil finish.
Right.
All our gun is a traditionally oil finish. So it's not a bath, it's a true, we fill the pore of the wood, and then it's a long process. It's a 2 weeks process to have a nice and natural, let's say, whole finish.
And it's lovely. I mean, the quality of the checkering and the general feel of this gun's lovely. I've had a bit of a swing. Very, very nice. I can't wait to give one of these a try. And I'm told GMK have said as soon as there's a press gun, they're going to send me one and I can take a look at it. One thing of interest as well, I noticed there's no barrel selector, right?
No.
Possibly for later?
This is something that we are investigating. Obviously, the key point is to know where we can find a solution without changing anything of the mechanics.
Yes, that's it, of course.
This is something we are potentially thinking about. I can tell you if we will do it or if we won't. It has never been a showstopper for us because we are talking about a game gun.
Right.
But we know it's important as well.
Sure. Now, the prices on these are extraordinarily competitive. This really very, very pretty gun is 6.5?
Let's say 7,000.
Okay.
7,000. 6 and 900 to be honest.
That includes the sort of bespoke elements?
That includes, you can have it from the racks because as we said, we made a standard who will cover 80% of the needs. But obviously, if you have a specific demand, it just a matter to ask, and then we will make it. We'll make it.
What game scene you want?
What game scene, the stock dimension, etc., etc. I have to add also that we have a specific stock mechanization process. So the way you hunt in England and in Britain is a bit different than you have in France or in other countries. So we have a very specific mechanization with higher drop at heel and higher drop at cone.
Okay.
So it's a bit different. We have a specific line for that.
Okay. And roughly from order to receiving a gun, what's the...
So for a classic range, let's say it's 3 months. For an artisan range like this, you need to add 1 month. So it's between 4 and 5 months according to the period.
Which is good.
According to the period.
Do you have any sort of periods of shutdown, like during the summer, where you're not working,
the key point for us is before and after the EWA show. With the EWA show, it's a big date for us in terms of forecast and volume. So obviously it may have a small difference between and after, let's say.
Right. It looks absolutely lovely, and like I said, I can't wait to try one. Pierre, thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you, Lion.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good
Thanks
luck.
a lot.
Thank you very much.